Guys, today I'm going to show you how to make sweet potato tacos. Sounds a little weird, but just trust me, they are amazing. Alright, so all that you need to make this is some corn tortillas, some steamed broccoli, some baked sweet potato, and some sort of greens. These are from yesterday. It's just spinach, purple cabbage, butter lettuce, and romaine, just kind of washed, pre-chopped, ready to go. Which you can do that and leave it for 3 or 4 days. And you'll kind of see some of the pieces get a little bit like this, where they look a little brown on the edges. It's just from oxidization, from them just getting oxygen. They're not bad. You can still eat it, unless you're picky and then you're failing at life. There's nothing wrong with that. And lettuce, any kind you want. If you don't want to chop it up, you don't want to prep it, makes it easier, put a little effort in the beginning of the week. But if you want to be lazy, just do this. And all you have to do is fold them in half and stuff them in. Really easy. All right, if you've never baked a sweet potato, just put it in the oven until it's soft. That's it. Poke it with a fork, then chop it up. Very easy. You never steamed broccoli before? Put it in a little colander, steam it, or you can boil it. If you boil it, it's going to be really soggy. So just steam it till it's soft. You can do both of these and this technically during the week. Anytime, it could be leftovers. Just throw it in the fridge, take it out the next day, the second day, the third day. Probably the fourth day. 5 might be, you might be risking it. But bottom line, all this can come right out of the fridge, which means that you can meal prep it. Do it at the beginning of the week, have it later on when you're tired and hangry and you just need to fucking eat something right now or you're going to kill everyone on the planet. Take these out of your fridge, put them in a corn tortilla, and the world is saved. And beans. We're going high class. I totally made these myself. By made, I opened the can. There's no way to make these look glamorous. It looks like dog food. Just get some refried beans, call it good. Alright, to assemble, all you need is to throw your corn tortilla in the pan. No oil, no nothing. Heat it up. Has you ever noticed, if you take a corn tortilla right out of the bag, it's pretty fucking gross. It tastes dry and icky. So put it on the heat till it's done. This one I already did, so I'm just kind of heating it up because I talk forever and it got cold. So that's all you need. If you use a spatula or something so you don't burn yourself, I don't think I have feeling in my fingertips, so I don't use them very often when taking stuff out of the pan like that. Okay, so best part about this is if the corn tortilla is warm, you don't have to heat up the beans because the hot tortilla, the hot broccoli, and sweet potato is going to just heat it up anyways. They're already cooked and you don't have to waste time doing that. Or dishes. We don't have a microwave, but if you had a microwave, you'd still have to put it in a dish to heat it up. I just saved you some time. You're welcome. So just put the beans on the tortilla, then you're just going to layer it. So put a little bit of greens, then some broccoli, and a piece of sweet potato. And then all you're going to do is just roll it up and make these little amazing tacos. That's it. And then you just repeat. And if you're like me, you stand over the sink and you eat for the majority of the evenings that you eat alone. So no need to do dishes either. See how much time I'm saving you guys? You're welcome. Alright. Inside, full of goodness. Great way to get your greens in. Take a bite of this. Then fold this up. Take some of this too. I can't seem to put enough in here, so just kind of double fist it and take bite for bite. Alright guys. That's it. And just so you know, I'm eating this for breakfast, which I think it's like 3:30, and I'm just now eating breakfast. but whatever. So, simple, easy, totally something you can do with leftovers. Really healthy. And I know it sounds really fucking weird, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm looking at it. That sweet potato broccoli tacos probably doesn't have the kind of ring to it that's going to bring people in droves to eat them. But take my word for it. It's sweet. I don't know. I don't really taste the broccoli all that much, and I like broccoli, so even if I did taste it, I'm not mad that it's in my taco. But eat your vegetables. Hide them if you need to. This is a great way to hide them. So, I don't know, guys. I'm going to eat these. I'm pretty hungry. Like I said, it's like almost some people's dinner time. It's like almost senior citizen dinner time, and I'm just eating breakfast. So, I'm going to go. I'm going to make like 100 more of these, and then I'm going to play video games. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Okay, one last thing. I told you guys to put your sweet potato in the oven and take it out when it's soft. I forgot to tell you to turn your oven on. There's no fucking magic. You have to turn the oven on. I put mine on 425. I poked the sweet potato one time just to release the air, the steam, not air. I guess it's both. This, whatever. Poke it once, put it in the oven, 425, check it like 15 minutes later. That might be too long depending on your oven or size of sweet potato. If they're teeny tiny, just check it. Check it every 10 minutes and call it good. Till they're done. You can poke a fork in it and it's done. Trust me, they're delicious.